Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Now we've got a chance for our State Farm starting lineups. First, for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters in the back. And inside, Anderson Varejão, the big Brazilian, a terrific rebounder and defender, always brings great energy. Then it's Alonzo G, and it's Thompson in at the power forward position. And for the Celtics, Rajon Rondo and Avery Bradley out there in the backcourt. And patrolling the paint, one of the fiercest defenders in NBA history and former MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, a big ticket, Kevin Garnett. Then it's Pierce, and it's Bass in at the 4 slot.
And Boston has really set the bar in the Eastern Conference over the last 5 or 6 years. Not quite as effective last year, but they did fare pretty well against their Eastern Conference opponents.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. The drive by Rondo. Bass dishes to Garnett. Outside Rondo. The pass to Bradley. The second chance effort. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Boston against the East, it was a big part of why they were able to stay in the hunt. 32-16 on the season interconference.
Like every other playoff team in the East, they were able to have a winning record against every Eastern division, but they really took it to the Southeast, which is surprising as that was the toughest division.
And the first one at the line is good.
Just watch how well he defends, guys. I mean, they can always put him on an opposing team's best player and feel pretty good about the matchup.
That's because, Steve, he can instantly read what his man's strengths and weaknesses are, and then he'll neutralize those strengths and exploit the weaknesses.
Well, ever since LeBron James left, it's been a tough go for Cleveland, but I thought...
The home of the Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. One of the league's aging champions taking on a team looking to reclaim its former glory. The hometown Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. You look at Cleveland, they come into this one after winning on Tuesday. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
And for the most part, I really felt like they were just locked in and really aggressive.
Well, we know those guys can score, but that night, it was the execution, the ability to finish plays. It was next level.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, Tristan Thompson is one of the elite offensive rebounders in the league. He said, for me, it's always see ball, get ball, and just bring the energy. And be that guy that when I check in, guys on the other team are like, oh, no, he's here tonight? That's my mentality. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And clearly Thompson knows his role on this team. Got to admire how hard he goes on the glass.
And, guys, how rare is it to see the top 2 teams in a conference swap star players, as the Cavs and the Celtics did this past summer? The reason it came together was how well it fit, though, for both teams. And you could argue both teams, in essence, got better. And it's fascinating to see these new-look rosters, former teammates going head-to-head. This is a matchup we could see plenty more of come playoff time.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Derrick Rose is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Love in at the 5. Now, here is Irving. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Crowder. Rose passes to Crowder from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, well, we thought maybe
maybe they would pull that one out, really just mounting an exciting comeback in that third quarter, but it just wasn't enough to get them across the finish line.
Now here's Rose. After Gordon Hayward's miss, Rose kicks to James. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Irving kicks to Tatum. Up top, Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Brown's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Celtics. Defense the Cavaliers. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, a bit ago, Byron Scott and I were able to chat. I asked him about the player he'll try to key on in this matchup, and he had no hesitation saying Kevin Garnett. He said what makes KG special and such a problem to deal with is he can control games on both ends of the floor with his offensive and defensive skill set. Saying he has so much length, it makes it very difficult around both keys for us.
Thanks, Doris. Cavaliers much better on the road last season too, Steve, and even though they didn't really win a lot, you know, Clark, they gathered experience for their young core, highlighted by their Rookie of the Year, Kyrie Irving.
Well, the fans knew it would take some time, but they've got to be excited by all the young talent they've stockpiled here. And the future clearly is on the bright side, and that's what you're looking for when you've got young players. Promise for the days ahead.
Now here's Bradley. Outside Pierce. From deep. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Irving gets a screen from Varejao. And again, Kyrie Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving just has the total package offensively. That's why he's so difficult to guard. He's got great range on his jump shot, but he's strong and quick and able to get to the rim anytime he wants.
Bradley kicks to Rondo. Back to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo on top. He dishes it to Pierce. Over G. Boston again missing. And Clark, when you talk about Kyrie's
this league
athleticism,
is moving away from one-on-one scoring and isolation plays. For the great scorers, it's often a temptation to take your time to pick your defender apart. The problem is it allows weak side defenders a chance to get set.
here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Now here's Wade. Out of this is to Wade. Love with the screen on Brown. In the corner, it's James. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Irving. He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland. Horford sets a screen for Hayward. Off the screen. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Gordon Hayward is so skilled at measuring the defense, filling them out after the screen and taking what they give him.
There's the screen. Outside Crowder. Dishes to James. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Con's on the way up, and two's coming up.
The poise of LeBron. Little pump fake, gets the defender in the air. That's all she wrote. Well, you get the sense that LeBron's passing and ball handling were innate. His shooting is something he's had to work at.
And the first one drops. And for LeBron, at times, his three-point shot has abandoned him, Steve. Last season, getting that shot locked in was a focus.
Yeah, in the past, it's really been about LeBron James driving the basketball, playing bully ball, getting to the rim. As later in his career, as you know, the three-point shot from LeBron, it has gotten better and better and better.
Second free throw, no good.
Having won the most MVPs of any active player, LeBron still going strong.
Hayward outside Irving. Picked by Horford. Clock at 6. Smart passes to Irving. From deep three-point range, here's Horford.